Have you ever stumbled upon a pickup truck so bizarre, so outlandish, that it left you scratching your head in bewilderment? Well, get ready to embark on a journey through automotive eccentricity as we unveil the top 50 goofy pickup trucks of all time, guaranteed to surprise and delight even the most seasoned car enthusiasts. Number 50. 1948 GMC COE Pickup. Let's take a closer look at the 1948 GMC cabover engine pickup, a distinctive vehicle that encapsulates the charm of its era. Produced between 1947 and 1954, this pickup gained widespread acclaim for its unique design and practicality, making it a popular choice for various urban delivery needs. Its most notable feature is the cabover engine design, positioning the engine directly beneath the cab rather than in front of the driver like traditional trucks. This configuration not only reduces the vehicle's overall length, but also offers exceptional visibility for the driver without any obstructing hood. Under the hood, the cabover engine pickup was powered by various engine options, with the inline 6-cylinder engine being a common choice. Though specific displacement figures may vary, these engines typically churned out around 90 to 100 horsepower, providing ample power for their intended tasks, coupled with a manual transmission, standard for most trucks of its time. Drivers could navigate through various driving conditions with ease, shifting gears manually via a floor-mounted shifter. This combination of innovative design, practicality, and reliable performance solidified the 1948 GMC cabover engine pickup's place in automotive history. Number 49. 1950 Packard Pickup. During the years spanning 1947 to 1954, Packard introduced its pickup trucks, marking a notable departure from its renowned luxury car domain into the realm of utility vehicles. Among these, the 1950 model stood out with its robust inline 8-cylinder engine, a departure from the common 6-cylinder engines found in most competitors' pickups. This engine configuration ensured a smooth power delivery and sufficient torque, making it adept at both hauling heavy loads and daily driving tasks. Depending on the model and trim, the displacement of the inline 8 engine ranged from 288 to 327 cubic inches, with larger engines offering more power and smaller ones favoring fuel efficiency. Horsepower outputs varied between 120 and 160, contingent upon the engine choice, though slight deviations could arise due to modifications or wear. Paired with a manual transmission, the 1950 Packard pickup provided drivers with the tactile control of gear shifting, likely featuring multiple gears to facilitate seamless acceleration and economical cruising. Number 48. 1956 Cadillac Pickup. The production years for the 1956 Cadillac pickup were nestled within the Cadillac Series 62 lineup, extending from 1954 to 1958. Within this time frame, Cadillac showcased an array of opulent vehicles, ranging from sedans to coupes and convertibles. The hallmark of the 1956 Cadillac Series 62 lay in its robust V8 engine, boasting two distinctive options. The initial variant flaunted a displacement of 5,981 cubic centimeters, generating 285 brake horsepower at 4,600 RPM, accompanied by 400 foot-pounds of torque at 2,800 RPM. Conversely, the alternative engine offered the same displacement but elevated power output, churning out 305 brake horsepower at 4,700 RPM, with identical torque figures. Both powertrains featured a cast-iron block and a Carter 4-barrel carburetor. Transferring this power was a 4-speed automatic transmission, ensuring seamless gear shifts and heightened driving comfort. Further specifications included a wheelbase measuring 129 inches and an exterior length of 214.9 inches, tipping the scales at approximately 4,429 pounds. The Cadillac Series 62 could luxuriously accommodate 6 passengers. Notably, the iconic automotive designer Harley Earl was credited with the body design of this distinguished vehicle. Before we move forward, don't forget to tap the subscribe button to keep up with more content like this. Now, let's delve right back into the video. Number 47. 1948 Dodge B-Series Pickup. The Dodge B-Series pickup trucks were in production from 1948 to 1953, marking a transition from pre-war Dodge models to the innovative designs of the mid-20th century. Notably, these trucks were succeeded by the Dodge C-Series in 1954, featuring a distinctive pilot house cab design with optional rear quarter windows. The B-Series trucks boasted several unique features. Engine placement was shifted forward, and the front axle was relocated back on the frame to optimize weight distribution. The redesigned cab, offering increased height, width, and length, could comfortably accommodate 3 passengers. A pioneering cross-steering arrangement enabled an impressive 37-degree turning radius, enhancing maneuverability. Additionally, optional overload springs were available across all variants to augment hauling capacity. In terms of engine specifications, the B1-B models, designated as half-ton trucks, were equipped with a 95-horsepower flathead straight-six engine, while the B1-C models, categorized as 3/4-ton trucks, featured a standard 108-horsepower flathead straight-six engine. While the exact engine displacement isn't explicitly mentioned in available sources, the flathead 6 engine provided ample power for these trucks' operations. Transmission options evolved over time, initially starting with a 3-speed manual transmission, before transitioning to a steering column-mounted shift lever in 1950. Subsequently, a fluid drive standard transmission with 3 or 4 speeds became available as an option. Number 46. 1948 Chevrolet Panel Truck. The 1948 Chevrolet panel truck belonged to the Advanced Design series, manufactured from 1947 to 1955. These trucks were renowned for their sturdy build and practical design, catering to various commercial needs. Sporting a distinctive Art Deco style characterized by rounded lines and a prominent horizontal grille, the 1948 Chevy panel truck boasted a solid steel body, ideal for commercial applications such as delivery services, trades, and small businesses. Its engine, positioned beneath the front hood for convenient access, offered 2 options: a 216 cubic inch inline 6 or a larger 235 cubic inch inline 6, both known for their reliability and suitable power output for their intended tasks. The 1948 model came equipped with either the 216 or 235 cubic inch inline 6 engines, producing around 90 and 92 horsepower respectively. While not exceptionally powerful, these engines proved sufficient for daily hauling and delivering duties. Transmission options included a standard 3-speed manual, facilitating efficient gear shifts, with some models offering an optional 4-speed manual transmission for enhanced control and versatility. Number 45. 1955 Chevrolet Cameo Carrier. The 1955 Chevrolet Cameo Carrier, manufactured from 1955 to 1958, embodied a pioneering blend of functionality and style. Crafted under the visionary direction of Chuck Jordan, its fiberglass outer panels distinguished it with a sleek, stepless design, a departure from conventional step-side beds. Inside, it boasted a luxurious cabin more akin to a passenger vehicle than a typical workhorse. Its robust V8 engine, with a displacement of 4,343 cubic centimeters, generated 145 brake horsepower, offering ample strength for hauling tasks. This power, combined with its elegant design, ensured it could transport cargo with both efficiency and sophistication. Transmission options were varied, including a 3-speed manual heavy-duty transmission, a 3-speed automatic with overdrive, a 4-speed manual, and an all-synchro hydromatic. In 1955, amidst Chevrolet's total production of 1,704,667 vehicles, the Cameo Carrier stood out with 5,220 units produced, marking its distinctive presence on the road. Through its production years, it remained ahead of its time, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of pickup truck design and functionality. Number 44. 1948 Ford F-Series. The Ford F-Series, spanning from 1948 to 1952, represented a pivotal era in Ford Motor Company's production history. Departing from previous practices of adapting passenger car platforms, this generation marked the debut of a truck chassis purposely engineered for trucking demands. Featuring an entirely new post-war design, the 1948 F-Series pioneered Ford's foray into light trucks, encompassing a diverse range of body styles from pickup trucks to panel vans, bare chassis, and cowled chassis. Under the hood, these trucks were equipped with flathead engines, specifically the 317 cubic inch Y-block V8s, offering reliable power for their designated applications. Engine configurations provided varying horsepower outputs, with V8 engines notably delivering more power than their inline-6 counterparts. Transmission options further diversified the lineup, including 3-speed manual, 4-speed manual, and 5-speed manual transmissions. This inaugural generation not only reshaped Ford's design ethos, but also set the stage for subsequent innovations in the F-Series lineage, leaving an indelible mark on the automotive landscape with its blend of performance, versatility, and enduring craftsmanship. Number 43. 1947 Chevrolet Advanced Design. The Chevrolet Advanced Design trucks commenced production in May 1947, with official sales launching on June 28, 1947. This marked Chevrolet's significant redesign post-World War II. Promoted as larger, stronger, and sleeker than its predecessors, the Advanced Design series offered various body styles such as pickup trucks, panel trucks, Canopy Express, and the popular Suburban. Additionally, the cabover engine models featured distinct configurations with shorter, taller hoods and unique fenders. Notably, the cabover engine's design necessitated a customized cowl area, rendering cabover engine cabs incompatible with standard truck cabs. Powering these trucks initially was a dependable inline-six engine, boasting 216 cubic inches of displacement. Subsequent models, from 1954 to 1955, saw upgrades to larger engines with 235 cubic inches and 261 cubic inches displacement, enhancing overall performance. The 1947 Advanced Design trucks were equipped with a 216 cubic inch inline-six engine, while the larger 235 and 261 engines offered increased displacement for heightened power. Horsepower figures varied depending on the engine, with the 216 cubic engine producing approximately 90 horsepower, while the larger engines delivered more robust performance. Transmission options encompassed a 3-speed manual and a 4-speed hydromatic automatic. Number 42. 1960 Kaiser Willys Jeep Wide Track. The Kaiser Willys Jeep Wide Track concept, manufactured for the purpose of providing an economical and easily assembled all-terrain vehicle, primarily targeted regions in the developing world. Though its adoption by the United States Army remains uncertain, its design prioritized practicality. Distinguished by its all-aluminum body and unconventional structure, the wide track boasted an angle iron-built front and rear skid bumper, emphasizing its ruggedness and durability. Accompanying the wide track was a full camper, potentially a Sport King model, which, despite appearing somewhat unstable, garnered attention with its sleek aesthetics. The precise engine configuration remains ambiguous, with possibilities including the Super Hurricane 6-cylinder gas engine or a Perkins 4-cylinder diesel power plant. Specific details regarding displacement are regrettably lacking, but the wide track's engine reliably delivered power for its intended application. Though exact horsepower figures remain undisclosed, the vehicle's power output likely varied based on the chosen engine. Transmission options, while not definitively documented, might have included a T98 4-speed manual transmission, akin to the one utilized in the Jeep FC150. Number 41. 1949 Studebaker 2R Series. The Studebaker 2R Series trucks made their debut in the automotive landscape during the middle of 1948, emerging as the designated 1949 models. These trucks heralded a notable departure from Studebaker's preceding M Series, which primarily comprised passenger cars outfitted with cargo beds. Designed by Bob Bork, the 2R Series represented a significant advancement in the realm of integrated styling for pickup trucks. Among its standout features was the pioneering inclusion of the industry's inaugural double-wall cargo box, engineered to ensure robustness and safeguard the bed from wear and tear. In a departure from earlier models, the 2R truck eschewed external running boards, contributing to their sleek and streamlined aesthetic. Under the hood, the Studebaker 2R trucks were propelled by an inline 6-cylinder flathead engine, aptly named the Economizer. This engine, inherited from the earlier M Series, served as the standard power plant for all Studebaker light trucks. Though precise details regarding displacement are not readily accessible, the Economizer engine reliably delivered performance tailored to its intended applications. Horsepower figures varied depending on the specific configuration, with Studebaker prioritizing practicality and efficiency over sheer performance. Transmission options included a column-shifted 3-speed manual gearbox as standard, with the availability of an optional overdrive. The split windshield design characteristic endured until the year 1954. But before we reveal our next pickup truck on the list, don't forget to tap the subscribe button to keep up with more content like this. Number 40. 1946 Dodge Power Wagon. The Dodge Power Wagon rolled onto the scene in 1946. Coinciding with the conclusion of World War II, with civilian production commencing in 1946. This rugged vehicle, initially dubbed the Flat Fender Power Wagon or military type, was based on Dodge's 3/4-ton WC series from the war era. Marketed as the WDX truck, it stood out as one of only 2 fully assembled general-purpose 4x4s available in the USA during that period, alongside the Willys Jeep. Notably, the Power Wagon represented the first instance of a major manufacturer producing a 4x4 medium-duty truck for civilian use, introducing the capabilities of four-wheel drive to a wider audience. Under the hood, these trucks were propelled by a 230 cubic inch flathead inline-six engine, with 95 gross horsepower at 3,200 RPM and 185 pound-feet of torque at 1,200 RPM. The Power Wagon's engine demonstrated robust performance. Despite its power, the engine maintained a compact and reliable design, attributed to features like its internally mounted camshaft and valves. Coupled with a 4-speed manual transmission, the Power Wagon boasted a dual-range transfer case, enhancing its adaptability for diverse off-road terrains. This comprehensive setup made the Dodge Power Wagon a formidable contender in the realm of utility vehicles, capturing the spirit of adventure and durability for generations to come. Number 39. 1960 Toyota J40 pickup truck. The Toyota J40 series, famously known as the Land Cruiser 40, had a robust production run spanning from 1960 to 1984. Renowned for their durability and adaptiveness in off-road terrains, these vehicles garnered a strong reputation over the years. Structured with a traditional body-on-frame design, most models of the Land Cruiser 40 were two-door vehicles, resembling the size of the Jeep CJ. The series offered versatility with short, medium, and long wheelbase versions, alongside distinctive features like a detachable hardtop, resilient axles, and a sturdy ladder frame. Engine options varied, including petrol and diesel variants. Among the petrol engines was the 3.8-liter F inline-six engine, generating approximately 125 horsepower, while the diesel lineup boasted the 4-liter 2H inline-six engine, delivering enhanced performance. Displacement figures differed depending on the chosen engine, ranging from 3 to 4.2 liters. Power output for the petrol engine spanned from 125 to 135 horsepower, ensuring ample performance for diverse driving conditions. Transmission choices evolved over time, initially starting with a 3-speed manual, then progressing to a 4-speed manual, and eventually a 5-speed manual for enhanced highway cruising capabilities. Number 38. 1967 Kaiser Jeep M715. Between 1967 and 1969, the Kaiser Jeep M715, affectionately dubbed the 5-quarter, rolled off the assembly lines in Toledo, Ohio, totaling a production range of 30,500 to 33,000 units. This robust truck, a modification of the civilian Jeep Gladiator for military purposes, earned its moniker from its substantial 1.25-ton payload capacity, distinguishing itself from its predecessor, the Dodge M37. The M715 was the inaugural U.S. tactical vehicle to integrate predominantly commercial components, heralding a new era of militarized commercial off-the-shelf vehicle acquisitions. Under its hood, the M715 housed an inline 6-cylinder engine, known as the Tornado, boasting a displacement of 230.5 cubic inches and delivering 132.5 horsepower at 4,000 RPM. Furnishing ample power for its military duties. Paired with a Warner T98 4-speed manual transmission, the M715's dual-range transfer case endowed it with adaptable off-road prowess, ensuring maneuverability across diverse terrains. This melding of robust engineering and commercial adaptability rendered the Kaiser Jeep M715 a versatile and reliable asset within military fleets during its production years. Number 37. 1947 Mercedes-Benz Unimog. The Unimog, short for Universal Motor Garage, stands as a versatile line encompassing tractors, trucks, and lorries manufactured by various companies. Of particular historical importance is the Unimog 1947, one of the earliest models, boasting distinctive traits. Production of the Unimog 1947 commenced in 1948 under Boehringer's auspices. In 1951, Daimler-Benz assumed production responsibilities, subsequently marketing it under the Mercedes-Benz brand. Primarily tailored for agricultural tasks, the Unimog 1947 featured a self-propelled mechanism coupled with a power takeoff system, facilitating operations like sawing in forests and harvesting in fields. Noteworthy were its rear-wheel drive and switchable front-wheel drive, each with equal-sized wheels, enhancing its on-road speed capabilities compared to conventional farm tractors. Its adaptable frame, doubling as part of the suspension, and high ground clearance rendered it particularly well-suited for off-road adventures. Powering the Unimog 1947 was the 25 PS OM636 Mercedes-Benz diesel engine, standard in early production models. Its transmission, although manual, lacks further elaboration on its specific configuration. Number 36. 1942 Ford COE. The Ford cabover engine trucks, belonging to the pre-war pickups lineage, boasted diverse variations such as cabover engine, stake bed, flatbed, pickup, and panel truck. Civilian production ceased abruptly in early 1942 due to the onset of World War II, only to recommence for the 1946 model year. One of the hallmark traits of the cabover engine design was its placement of the cab directly over the engine, a configuration that optimized cargo capacity without compromising on a compact footprint. In 1942, Ford presented consumers with a choice between V8 and inline-six engine options, the latter being a new addition that year, offering an alternative power plant. Although specific details regarding engine displacement remain elusive in available sources, the 1942 Ford cabover engine could be outfitted with either a V8 engine or an inline-six. As for horsepower, the exact rating depended on the chosen engine variant, though these trucks prioritized utility and hauling prowess over high-speed performance. While manual transmissions were among the transmission options for the 1942 cabover engine, detailed specifications regarding these transmissions are not provided. Number 35. 1947 International Harvester KB Series truck. The International Harvester KB Series made its debut for the 1947 model year, succeeding the earlier International Harvester K Series. Renowned for their durability, KB Series trucks combined pre-war aesthetics with post-war practicality, notably showcased in their distinctive grille design, featuring widened lower grilles resembling wings. While specific engine displacement and horsepower ratings for the 1947 KB Series are unavailable, these trucks prioritized workhorse duties over high-speed performance. Though likely equipped with manual transmissions, detailed specifications remain unspecified. Stylistically, the KB1 through KB5 models received notable upgrades, including chrome wings on the grille sides, a wraparound chrome piece on the front hood, a hood ornament, and chrome lettering indicating the model designation below the international nameplate on each side of the hood. For the KB6 and larger variants, external changes were more subdued, with a triple diamond badge relocated to the top of the grille chromework and model designations added to the hood side chrome trim. Despite the lack of precise engine and horsepower data, the KB series left an indelible mark with its blend of ruggedness and elegant design elements. Number 34. 1948 Dodge Job-Related COE. During the production span from 1939 to 1947, Dodge job-rated trucks, including the cabover engine models, showcased innovative design features. The cabover engine design, with the cab positioned directly over the engine, optimized cargo space without compromising on maneuverability, ideal for urban deliveries and confined areas. Known for their durability and practicality, the 1948 Dodge job-rated cabover engine pickup epitomized this reputation within the larger truck family. Dodge's job-rated concept tailored trucks to meet specific needs, akin to selecting the right footwear for a task. Powered by straight-six Chrysler flathead engines, ranging from 201 to 331 cubic inches, the cabover engine trucks prioritize reliability and torque for workhorse duties. The transmission likely consisted of 3 or 4-speed manual transmissions, providing the necessary gearing for hauling heavy loads and navigating diverse road conditions. These trucks embodied a balance between functionality and efficiency, catering to a range of vocational requirements with their robust engineering and versatile configurations. Number 33. 1957 Ford C-Series COE pickup. The Ford C-Series stands as a stalwart example of medium-duty cab-over engine trucks, an enduring symbol of Ford's craftsmanship from 1957 to 1990, primarily serving the realms of local delivery and as the foundation for fire apparatus. This truck was a workhorse on the roads. Equipped with a tilting cab, it facilitated easier access to the engine compartment, while its cab-forward design optimized cargo space by positioning the driver directly above the front axle. The distinctive grille, adorned with a 4-pointed star emblem and the iconic cog and lightning bolt crest emblem between the headlights, added to its unmistakable presence. Variations in engine displacement were contingent upon model and configuration, with Ford offering a spectrum of gasoline and diesel options. From 100 to 200 plus horsepower, engines provided the necessary thrust, with transmissions available in both manual and automatic variants, though manual transmissions were predominant, especially in utilitarian models. The legacy of the Ford C-Series endures as a testament to Ford's commitment to utility, durability, and innovation in the realm of commercial vehicles, exemplifying a bygone era of automotive excellence. Number 32. 1960 GMC Blue Chip Series. The GMC Blue Chip series, in production from 1960 to 1966, represented a significant evolution in full-size pickup trucks following the legacy of the GMC advanced design models. These trucks, positioned as a more upscale alternative to the Chevrolet CK series, showcased a blend of modern design elements and enduring ruggedness. Under the hood, they featured robust engine options catering to diverse demands. Notable among these were the 322 cubic inch Loadmaster V8 and the 348 cubic inch Loadmaster V8. Emblematic of the series' commitment to performance and power, engine displacement varied across models and configurations, providing customers with a spectrum of choices to match their specific requirements. In terms of horsepower, the Blue Chip trucks demonstrated formidable capability, with gasoline engines delivering outputs ranging from 100 to over 200 horsepower, while the larger V8 variants ensured comparable or even higher power levels. Transmission options further underscored the versatility of the Blue Chip series, offering drivers a selection between 3-speed manual, 4-speed manual, and 4-speed hydromatic automatic gearboxes. This diversity in transmission systems empowered users to tailor their driving experience to suit preferences ranging from precision control to effortless cruising. Number 31. 1960 Chevrolet CK Apache C10. The Chevrolet CK Apache series, belonging to the initial generation of CK trucks, was crafted by General Motors spanning the years from 1960 to 1966. This line of trucks was jointly promoted by Chevrolet and GMC divisions, serving as the successor to the preceding Task Force generation of trucks. In particular, the 1960 Chevrolet Apache C10 exemplifies the distinctive traits characterizing this series. During its production tenure from 1960 to 1966, the Chevrolet CK Apache trucks showcased remarkable diversity in their engine configurations. Notably, the 1960 Chevy Apache C10 was equipped with a 235 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine as standard, while buyers could alternatively select a 261 cubic inch straight-six power plant. These engines delivered 135 and 148 horsepower respectively. For those seeking enhanced performance, an optional 283 cubic inch V8 engine was an offer, boasting an output of 180 horsepower. In terms of displacement, the standard engine options range from 235 cubic inches and 261 cubic inches for the straight-six engines, while the optional V8 engine boasted a displacement of 283 cubic inches. Horsepower ratings were commensurate with these displacements, with the 235 and 261 cubic inch straight engines producing 135 and 148 horsepower respectively, while the V8 engine offered a more robust 180 horsepower. Transmission choices for the 1960 Chevrolet Apache C10 were varied, encompassing a 3-speed synchro mesh manual, a 4-speed synchro mesh manual, and a 2-speed power glide automatic transmission, catering to diverse preferences and driving needs. Number 30. 1961 Mercury M Series. The Mercury M Series stands out as a captivating lineup of pickup trucks under the Mercury division of the Ford Motor Company. Spanning from 1947 to 1968, these trucks found their niche primarily in Canada, serving as a rebadged rendition of the renowned Ford F-Series. Noteworthy among these is the 1961 Mercury M Series, characterized by its distinctive gear lightning bolt symbol adorning the horn button, a departure from the more elaborate interior design seen in other Mercury models. Though sharing much of its developmental roots with the F-Series, the M Series carved its identity through nuanced exterior trim variations. Under the hood, the 1961 M Series boasted a selection of power plants, including inline-6 and V8 engines, although precise displacement data for these specific model years remains elusive in available sources. Similarly, the horsepower outputs varied depending on the chosen engine configuration, with the inline-6 engines delivering moderate power and the V8s promising more robust performance. In terms of transmissions, drivers had a range of choices, including the 3-speed manual, 4-speed manual, and the 2-speed Power Glide automatic. These options catered to diverse driving preferences, ensuring versatility across various terrains and driving conditions. Number 29. 1960 Jeep FC150. The Jeep FC150, a distinguished member of the Jeep Ford Control lineup, rolled off the assembly lines of Willys Motors, later Kaiser Jeep, between 1956 and 1965. Sporting a distinctive cab-over Ford Control configuration, this unconventional truck placed the driver directly atop the front axle, distinguishing it from more conventional designs of its era. Under the hood, the FC150 boasted a robust 134 cubic inch Hurricane F4 134 inline-4 engine, generating 72 horsepower and 115 pound-feet of torque. This power plant was paired with a 3-speed Borg-Warner T90 manual transmission and a Spicer 18 transfer case, which efficiently distributed power to a Dana 25 front axle and a Dana 44 rear axle. The engine's displacement, at 134 cubic inches, defined its performance characteristics, with its 72 horsepower output perfectly suited for the FC-150's intended utility as a versatile workhorse. The Hurricane F4 134 engine's output, while not overwhelming, provided ample power for the truck's intended applications. Shifting duties were managed by a 3-speed manual transmission, offering drivers precise control over gear changes. Throughout its 1956 to 1965 production era, the Jeep FC-150 stood as a testament to innovation and utility, carving its place in automotive history with its distinctive design and dependable performance, embodying the spirit of adventure and practicality synonymous with the Jeep brand. Number 28. 1961 Dodge D100 Swept-Line Pickup. The Dodge D100 Swept-Line trucks, manufactured between 1961 and 1971, stand as pivotal icons in the annals of American automotive history. This era extended officially until 1971, although the term swept-line persisted in Dodge trucks parlance until 1995, when it yielded to the name Ram. Characterized by a distinctive profile, these trucks boasted a cab position 3 inches lower than conventional models, coupled with a wide, sleek design seamlessly flowing from front to rear. Beneath the hood, the Dodge D100 Swept-Line offered a range of engine options, including inline-six engines such as the 170 cubic inch and 225 cubic inch variants, renowned for their dependable performance in everyday driving scenarios. Additionally, the allure of V8 power was not overlooked, with the inclusion of the 318 cubic inch Power Giant V8 engine, revered for its output of 200 horsepower and robust torque capabilities. Notably, the 318 cubic inch V8 engine emerged as a standout choice for enthusiasts seeking enhanced performance. Meanwhile, the inline-six engines, with a displacement of 170 and 225 cubic inches respectively, provided moderate power levels, ensuring a balance of reliability and efficiency. Transmission choices for the Dodge D100 Swept-Line encompass the 3-speed and 4-speed manual configurations, affording drivers flexibility in their driving experience. Number 27. 1960 Ford Ranchero. The 1960 Ford Ranchero represents a captivating fusion of automobile and utility, seamlessly melding the sleek aesthetics of a sedan with the practical functionality of a light-duty pickup truck. As part of the second generation of Ranchero models, it was manufactured from 1960 to 1965, distinguishing itself from its predecessor. This iteration was constructed on Ford's compact Falcon platform, sharing its foundation with the two-door sedan delivery variant of the Falcon. Engine options were varied, catering to diverse preferences and needs. The lineup encompassed a 223 cubic inch OHV inline-six engine renowned for its reliability and suitability for daily driving, alongside a 292 cubic inch Y-block V8 for enhanced performance, and a formidable 352 cubic inch FE V8 for those craving additional power. Notably, the engine choices covered a spectrum of displacements, with the inline-six engines measuring at 223 and 292 cubic inches, while the V8 engine boasted 352 cubic inches. Power output varied across the options, with the 292 V8 generating approximately 200 horsepower, making it as the most potent selection, while the inline-six engines provided adequate power for typical driving scenarios. Transmission offerings were diverse, featuring a 3-speed manual, a 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic automatic, and a 2-speed Ford-O-Matic automatic, allowing drivers to tailor their driving experiences to their preferences and requirements with precision. Number 26. 1964 El Camino. The 1964 El Camino heralded the resurgence of this distinctive vehicle, which had been absent from production since the 1960 model year, now returning on the smaller scale of the second-generation El Camino models, which were built upon the Chevelle platform. This iteration, produced solely in 1964, boasted several notable characteristics. Beneath its hood, drivers were presented with a range of engine choices, among them the renowned 350 cubic inch small block V8 engine, lauded for its equilibrium of potency and dependability. For those seeking heightened performance, select El Caminos underwent customization. Their engines bored 20 over, yielding an estimated output of around 550 horsepower, earning them the moniker Pro Street variants. The prevalent 350 cubic inch V8 engine provided a harmonious fusion of power and utility for many 1964 El Camino owners, delivering approximately 250 horsepower in its standard configuration. Transmission options varied, with the turbo 350 automatic transmission emerging as a popular selection, although some enthusiasts favored manual gearboxes, such as the Muncie 4-speed manual. These specifications underscore the adaptability and versatility inherent in the 1964 El Camino, a vehicle that seamlessly blended performance with practicality, catering to a diverse array of drivers' preferences and driving styles. Number 25. 1962 Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator, also referred to as the Jeep Pickup or J-Series, stands as a lineage of full-size pickup trucks originating from the expansive Jeep SJ platform. Its production spanned from 1962 to 1988, encompassing a significant era of automotive evolution. Sporting a robust build, the Gladiator shared design elements, chassis, and powertrain components with the renowned Jeep Wagoneer. A distinctive characteristic of the Gladiator was its utilization of the 230 cubic inch Tornado inline-six engine, a groundbreaking feat as the first mass-produced overhead cam engine conceived in the United States. Derived from the original power plant of the Willys Overland 1-ton 4x4, this engine represented an advancement in automotive engineering during its time. Further enhancing its performance capabilities, the Gladiator offered a formidable 401 cubic inch AMC V8 engine option. Power output varied depending on the engine configuration, with the AMC Vigilant V8 generating approximately 250 horsepower, delivering ample strength for a range of tasks. Complementing its powertrain, the Gladiator provided versatility in transmission choices, including a 3-speed manual, 4-speed manual, 3-speed GM THM 400 automatic, and 3-speed Chrysler A727 automatic. Such diversity in transmission options cater to different driving preferences and operational requirements, ensuring a tailored experience for drivers across various terrains and tasks. Throughout its production run, the Jeep Gladiator epitomized ruggedness, reliability, and adaptability, leaving an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history. Number 24, 1964 Ford Econoline Pickup. The 1964 Ford Econoline pickup belonged to the inaugural generations of Econoline vehicles crafted by the Ford Motor Company, manufactured from 1961 to 1967. This series, encompassing vans and pickups, epitomized Ford's foray into compact utility vehicles during the era. One standout feature of the 1964 model was its 170 cubic inch inline-six engine, renowned for its simplicity, reliability, and compact structure. This power plant was ingeniously mounted beneath the cab floor, enabling a level cargo area. Positioned amidst the front seats, a departure from the traditional pickup truck layout, this engine placement maximized cabin space and facilitated a shorter front end, optimizing maneuverability in constrained spaces. Generating around 85 horsepower, the 170 cubic inch engine delivered satisfactory performance for its role as a compact workhorse. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, drivers engage gears via a column-mounted shifter, emblematic of the prevailing transmission configuration during the period. Although some variants of the Econoline pickup offered an optional automatic transmission, manual transmissions predominated in the lineup. The Econoline pickup's 170 cubic inch engine embodied a balance between power and efficiency, catering to the demands of urban delivery and light-duty hauling. While not a powerhouse in terms of horsepower, its reliable performance and practical design earned it a niche in the market, appealing to businesses and individual users alike seeking a versatile and economical transportation solution. Number 23, 1960 Dodge LCF. The Dodge LCF, low-cab Ford trucks, were a pivotal series in Dodge's lineup, manufactured from 1960 until 1976. These vehicles succeeded the Dodge cabover engine range of cabover trucks from the 1950s. Throughout its production span, the LCF trucks boasted distinctive features and engineering prowess. Firstly, their production spanned from 1960 to 76, derived from the 1956 to 1960 range of Dodge pickup trucks. The LCF's cabin section featured a panoramic windshield, offering drivers enhanced visibility. Notably, the design emphasized accessibility, with engine compartment sides and fenders engineered to swing open, facilitating mechanics' ease in servicing the engine. The cab bodies were outsourced to Checker Motors Corp by Chrysler Corporation. Powering these trucks were a diverse array of engines, encompassing both gasoline and diesel options. The gasoline engine included 534 cubic inch IH V8 variants. For lighter models, Perkins diesel engines were utilized, while heavier duty versions offered engines from Cummins, Caterpillar, and Detroit Diesel, spanning both 6-cylinder and V8 configurations. Gasoline-powered models were designated the C Series, followed by a numeral indicating their weight class. In terms of displacement, the LCF series encompassed a wide range of engine options. Notably, the most potent engine was the 567 cubic inch Detroit Diesel 8V71N, delivering 300 horsepower. Conversely, the formidable Cummins V903 diesel engine, boasting a massive 903 cubic inch displacement, offered a modest 289 horsepower output. Furthermore, these trucks were highly customizable, with configurations tailored to suit individual needs. From engines to transmissions and rear axles, buyers could select components to match their specific requirements. Number 22, 1950 Crossle Farmo Road. The Crossle Farmo Road, unveiled in 1950, represented a distinctive fusion of tractor and a compact utility vehicle, catering to the diverse needs of farmers and rural communities. Its production spanned from 1950 to 1952, marking a brief yet impactful presence in agricultural settings, drawing inspiration from the original Jeep design but on a smaller scale. This vehicle boasted a versatile engine configuration, featuring 2 gear ranges and offering 6 forward speeds. With optional power takeoffs at both the front and rear, it could effortlessly maneuver various farm implements and tools, enhancing its functionality for agricultural tasks. Its transmission system, comprising 2 gear ranges and a total of 6 forward speeds, exemplified its adaptability in navigating diverse terrains and undertaking a multitude of farm activities. This adaptability cemented its status as a practical choice for users seeking a reliable and multifunctional vehicle. Throughout its production years, the Crossle Farmo Road stood as a testament to innovation in agricultural machinery, embodying a harmonious blend of utility, versatility, and performance in its compact form. Number 21, 1945 REO Speedwagon Pickup. The REO Speedwagon, alternatively known as the Rio Speedwagon, epitomized the evolution of light motor trucks and stands as an ancestor to the modern pickup truck. Its production spanned from 1915 to at least 1953, marking an era where it emerged as a prominent manufacturer of commercial vehicles in America before World War II. Renowned for its robustness and quality, the REO Speedwagon boasted the Gold Crown series of engines, with the 1945 model typically featuring a 6-cylinder engine configuration, a prevalent choice for REO trucks of the time. While specific details regarding the displacement of the 1945 model are scarce, earlier versions such as the 1929 model boasted a 268 cubic inch 6-cylinder engine, showcasing the vehicle's diverse engine options over the years. Back in 1929, the Gold Crown engine produced around 67 horsepower, a commendable figure considering the technological standards of the time. Transmission for the 1945 REO Speedwagon pickup likely involved a manual setup, typical for vehicles of that era. Versatility defined these trucks, as they serve various purposes ranging from delivery and towing to applications like dump trucks, fire trucks, hearses, and ambulances. The REO Speedwagon stood as a reliable workhorse, favored by businesses and individuals alike for its enduring design and performance. Number 20, 1964 Dodge A100. The Dodge A100, manufactured by Chrysler Corporation from 1964 to 1970, was a compact van and truck series rivaling prominent vehicles such as the Ford Econoline, Chevy Corvair Greenbrier, and the Volkswagen Type 2. Featuring a distinctive forward-controlled design, the A100 positioned the driver atop the front axle with the engine situated between the front seats, just behind the front wheels, making it a cab-over vehicle. Its construction utilized a sturdy unibody framework, with a standard 90-inch wheelbase and an optional extended version known as the A108, boasting a longer 108-inch wheelbase, which gained popularity for camper conversions. Under the hood, the 1964 A100 housed a robust 170 cubic inch slant-6 inline-6 engine, renowned for its reliability and efficiency, delivering around 101 horsepower. While not a powerhouse, this engine provided ample power for the vehicle's compact stature and intended utility. Transmission options for the A100 included a standard 3-speed manual gearbox, operated through a column-mounted shifter, while certain models offered an additional 3-speed automatic transmission for enhanced driving convenience. Throughout its production years, the Dodge A100 left a lasting mark in the automotive landscape, appreciated for its innovative design, practicality, and versatility in various commercial and recreational applications. Number 19, 1961 Chevrolet Corvair 95 Rampside. The 1961 Corvair 95 Rampside stands out as a pioneering light truck, seamlessly blending the utilitarian essence of a pickup with the iconic design cues of the Chevrolet Corvair. Introduced during the 1961 model year, these trucks, including the Rampside, boasted a 95-inch wheelbase, distinct from the passenger car's 108-inch counterpart. Powering the Rampside was a rear-mounted 164 cubic inch air-cooled flat-6 engine, churning out approximately 80 horsepower, transmitted to the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual transaxle. This flat-6 configuration facilitated efficient packaging and contributed to the truck's unmistakable silhouette. The 164 cubic inch engine, cooled by air, proved adept for light-duty tasks. Despite its modest output, the Rampside's 80 horsepower rating remained competitive within its class and era. Complementing the powertrain, the truck featured a smooth shifting 4-speed manual transaxle, ensuring efficient power delivery. The Rampside's defining feature was its innovative side-loading ramp, diverging from conventional tailgate designs. Hinged at the bottom of the passenger side, this section served as a convenient ramp for loading and unloading cargo, accommodating items like motorcycles, carts, or lawn equipment effortlessly. This ingenious design preserves structural integrity while enhancing accessibility to the cargo bay. Constructed with a semi-unitized design, both the Rampside and its counterpart, the load side, boasted a two-door cab coupled with an integrated double-walled cargo box measuring 105 by 45 inches. Access to the engine was facilitated by unscrewing a steel panel within the cargo bay floor. Initial sales figures reflected the truck's appeal, with 13,262 units produced in its debut year, with the Rampside variant constituting over 80% of total sales. Number 18. 1982 Dodge Rampage. The Dodge Rampage, a subcompact unibody coupe utility derived from Chrysler's L platform, was in production from 1982 to 1984. Additionally, Plymouth released a rebadged version named the Plymouth Scamp for the 1983 model year. Drawing its unibody construction and front-end panels from the Dodge Omni 024, later known as the Charger, the Rampage boasted a suspension system comprising coil struts and a linkless sway bar at the front, complemented by leaf springs and distinctive shock absorbers at the rear. Equipped with a Chrysler-built and designed 2.2-liter carbureted inline-4 engine, the Rampage's power output ranged from 84 to 99 horsepower, depending on the model year. Initially, the vehicle's performance was modest, but it saw enhancement with the introduction of a 5-speed manual transmission in 1983. The 1982 Rampage, powered by a 2.2-liter inline-4 engine, possessed a curb weight of approximately 2,400 pounds. Despite not being a high-performance engine, the Rampage's horsepower range aptly suited its intended utility, initially offering a choice between a 4-speed manual transmission or a 3-speed automatic transmission. The Rampage's performance further improved with the introduction of the 5-speed manual transmission in 1983. Through its production years, the Rampage stood out for its blend of compact design, functional features, and versatile performance, catering to diverse consumer needs in the subcompact utility vehicle segment. Number 17. 1972 Chevrolet Love. The 1972 Chevrolet Love, or light utility vehicle, emerged as a significant player in automotive history, showcasing notable features that left a lasting impression. Introduced in 1972, this compact pickup truck remained in production until the early 1980s, embodying an era of practicality and efficiency. Its design boasted a 102.4-inch wheelbase and a 6-foot bed, accommodating a remarkable payload of 1,480 pounds. Powering the Love was a 110.8 cubic inch single overhead camshaft 4-cylinder engine, generating 75 horsepower and mated to a 4-speed manual transmission. Despite its modest displacement, this engine offered adequate power for its intended tasks, making it suitable for both light-duty chores and urban driving. The legacy of the Chevrolet Love extends beyond its production years, underscoring its response to the burgeoning demand for compact trucks in the 1970s. It found favor among budget-conscious consumers seeking practicality in their daily commute or small business operations. Renowned for its reliability and fuel efficiency, the Love earned a reputation as a dependable workhorse and a sensible choice for urban dwellers. Although production ceased in the early 1980s, the Chevrolet Love remains emblematic of a bygone era, celebrated for its simplicity and utilitarian design. Number 16. 1937 Studebaker Coupe Express. The 1937 Studebaker Coupe Express represents a captivating fusion of passenger car aesthetics and pickup truck versatility, crafted by the Studebaker Corporation of South Bend, Indiana, during its production span from 1937 to 1939. Despite its innovative design, sales figures remain modest, with just around 5,700 units manufactured over its 3-year tenure. Built on the 5A Dictator chassis, it shared the iconic front-end sheet metal of Studebaker's passenger cars, but distinguished itself with a newly fashioned cab enclosure and a sturdy 16-gauge, double-wall, all-steel pickup bed at the rear, offering cargo capacity while maintaining accessibility to the side-mounted spare wheel. Although precise engine displacement data is not readily available, the Coupe Express boasted Studebaker's larger L-head 6-cylinder flathead engine, furnishing ample power for its intended utility. While the exact horsepower output remains undocumented, the engine was engineered to strike a balance between car-like comfort and pickup functionality. Studebaker anticipated emerging market demands, foreseeing the rise of car pickup hybrids like the Ford Ranchero and Chevrolet El Camino. Equipped with a dependable 3-speed manual transmission, the Coupe Express ensured smooth gear transitions and efficient power distribution. Despite its limited commercial success, the vehicle's pioneering nature left an indelible mark, laying the groundwork for subsequent car-based pickups. Number 15. 1950 Mercury Custom Crew Cab Truck. The Mercury M-Series, introduced in 1946, comprised a line of pickup trucks, primarily targeting the Canadian market and largely derived from the Ford F-Series. Identified by their gross vehicle weight rating, denoted by the division of the weight by 100, These trucks, such as the M47, with a gross vehicle weight of 4,700 pounds, encapsulated robust utility. Among the notable iterations was the 1950 Mercury Custom Crew Cab truck, characterized by its distinctive chop design, which entailed lowering the roofline to achieve a sleek profile. Although engine specifications for the 1950 model are unavailable, the M Series offered a spectrum of inline-6 and V8 engines throughout its production. Unfortunately, detailed displacement data for the 1950 Mercury Custom Crew Cab truck remains elusive, but it presumably housed an engine commensurate with its size and intended functionality. Likewise, precise horsepower figures for the 1950 variant are absent from records, yet it likely delivered adequate power for its role as a versatile workhorse within the contemporary landscape. Transmission choices for the M Series encompass both manual and automatic options, affording drivers the flexibility to opt for either a column-shifted manual gearbox or an automatic transmission, catering to diverse preferences and driving demands. Number 14. 1956 Powell Pickup. The 1956 Powell pickup represents a distinctive and lesser-known chapter in automotive history. Produced from 1954 to early 1957, despite its brief production span, this truck made a lasting impact on enthusiasts. One of its standout features was its innovative use of available components, with chassis and drivetrain sourced from Plymouth and Dodge vehicles. These pickups were often constructed on stripped and rebuilt 1940 and 41 Plymouth sedan chassis, offering a blend of reliability and customization. Engine options varied widely, incorporating Plymouth, Dodge, and occasionally Chrysler industrial engines, resulting in a diverse range of Powell pickups. Early models boasted an all-steel body with a fiberglass nose, prioritizing durability and weight reduction. While specific engine displacement details remained sparse, Powell pickups typically featured inline 6-cylinder Mopar units, delivering adequate power for their intended purposes. Although horsepower figures varied depending on the engine configuration, these trucks prioritized practicality over high performance. Equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission, Powell pickups offered smooth gear changes and efficient power delivery. The Powell's design blended practicality with creativity, borrowing elements like the chrome horizontal grille bars from a 1950 Ford sedan rear door and incorporating a stock Plymouth instrument cluster on the dashboard. Late production models even utilized a steering wheel from a Henry J. Notably, the pickup box was integrated into the complete sheet metal body, a departure from the norm where cab and box assemblies were separate. This design choice shares similarities with the later international travel law, particularly the sport wagon's body lines. With approximately 1,000 trucks produced, the Powell pickup's affordability and practicality garnered buyer interest. Number 13. 1953 Datsun 6147 Pickup. The Datsun 6147, part of the Datsun Truck Series, was produced by DAT Jidosha Seizo Co. in Japan, marking the culmination of a series of revised pre-war truck models in 1953. Retaining the design essence of its predecessors, the 6140 stood out with its elongated frame and larger engine, characteristic of the era's automotive engineering. A notable feature was its double cab pickup configuration, a rarity for the time, which offered enhanced frontal cabin space for passengers. Although detailed specifications regarding its engine remain elusive, it likely boasted an engine commensurate with its size and utilitarian function. The truck's payload capacity saw an increase from 500 to 600 kilograms compared to earlier models, indicating enhancements in its load-bearing capabilities. In terms of transmission, the 6147 was outfitted with a manual gearbox, enabling drivers to maneuver through its gears via a column-mounted shifter, adhering to the standard transmission mechanisms of its era. The Datsun 6147 thus represented a milestone in automotive design and functionality, embodying the evolution of pre-war truck models into more capable and versatile vehicles suitable for various industrial and commercial applications. Number 12. 1957 Jeep FC170. The 1957 Jeep FC170 stands out as a remarkable departure from conventional pickup truck designs. Manufactured by Willys Motor from 1956 to 1965, this vehicle boasted a distinctive cabover layout, positioning the driver directly above the front axle and optimizing cargo space. Embracing the iconic 7-slot Jeep design, its grille panel added to its recognizable appearance. Under the hood, the FC170 offered a range of engine options. The standard power plant was the Hurricane F4 135 inline-4, boasting a displacement of 134 cubic inches, while some models utilized the Super Hurricane inline-6 with a larger 226 cubic inch engine. Later iterations even featured a potent Y-block V8 with 272 cubic inches of displacement. Horsepower figures varied depending on the chosen engine, with the Super Hurricane inline-6 producing approximately 75 horsepower. Although specifics for the Y-block V8 are not readily available, its output likely surpassed that of the inline-6. Transmission options typically included a 3-speed manual transmission, catering to the vehicle's rugged nature and suitability for diverse work environments. The FC170 carved a niche in specialty markets, finding utility as airport service vehicles, tow trucks, and railroad crew trucks, with nearly 10,000 units rolling off the production line in 1957 alone. Willys engineer achieved a remarkable feat by crafting a commercial vehicle with a 1-to-1 ratio of curb weight to payload, further enhancing its appeal in specialized sectors. Number 11. 1928 Ford Model AA Express. The Ford Model AA, introduced in 1928, marked a significant foray into heavy-duty truck manufacturing for Ford. Built upon the foundation of the popular Model A passenger car, the Model AA boasted enhancements tailored to withstand demanding commercial use. Its robust construction, characterized by a lengthier wheelbase, reinforced frame, and durable chassis components, catered to diverse commercial applications such as cargo transportation, express delivery, and other labor-intensive tasks. Under the hood, the Model AA was propelled by a 201 cubic inch inline-4 engine, akin to the powertrain found in the Model A, generating a maximum of 40 horsepower at 2,200 RPM. Noteworthy features of the engine encompassed an updraft carburetor, a 6-volt generator, a 2- and 4-blade fan, a mechanical water pump, a mechanical oil pump, and an electric starter. To mitigate overheating during heavy-duty operations, the engine was complemented by a 4-row radiator. Despite its modest displacement and horsepower output, the Model AA's engine delivered dependable performance, aptly suited for its utilitarian role. Paired with a manual transmission, which facilitated gear shifts through a column-mounted shifter, the Model AA trucks were available in an array of body styles, including panel trucks, express delivery trucks, garbage trucks, buses, and ambulances. These variations underscore the adaptability and versatility of the Model AA platform in meeting diverse vocational needs. Number 10. 1940 Ford Model 40 Pickup. The 1940 Ford Model 40 Pickup, part of Ford's offerings for the 1940 model year, represented a significant refresh from its predecessor, the Model 48, serving as the cornerstone of the company's product line. Distinctive in its appearance, it boasted a high, flat-topped hood dominating the front profile, with a grille that extended to the fenders, setting it apart from the Deluxe line. Notably, the headlights were spaced wider apart, contributing to its unique aesthetic. Beneath the hood, buyers had a choice of engines, including the Hurricane F4 134 inline-4 with a displacement of 134 cubic inches, the Super Hurricane inline-6 displacing 226 cubic inches, and even the option of a Y-block V8 with a displacement of 272 cubic inches. Engine configurations dictated variations in displacement, with the inline-4 and inline-6 offering 134 and 226 cubic inches respectively. Performance-wise, the Super Hurricane inline-6 churned out approximately 75 horsepower, while precise figures for the Y-block remained elusive. Typically paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, the Model 40 Pickup's rugged design made it suitable for diverse work environments. Decades after its production, the 1940 Ford Model 40 Pickup enjoys enduring popularity among collectors and vintage truck enthusiasts alike. Number 9. 1957 International Harvester A100 Golden Jubilee. The A100 Golden Jubilee, conceived to mark the 50th anniversary of International Trucks, rolled off the production line in 1957 as a limited edition model. Sporting a deluxe cab and a 7-foot wide cargo box bed, it showcased a unique gold and white two-tone paint treatment, distinguishing it from its A100 counterparts. While precise engine displacement details remain scarce, it is widely speculated that the A100 Golden Jubilee was powered by the Super Hurricane inline-6 engine, boasting a displacement of 226 cubic inches. This engine, despite its modest 80 horsepower output, proved sufficient for light-duty tasks and urban driving scenarios. Mated with a 3-speed manual transmission, the Golden Jubilee boasted a rugged design suitable for various work environments. Its production run is believed to have comprised fewer than 500 units, enhancing its rarity and collector appeal. Vintage truck enthusiasts are drawn to its historical significance and distinctive aesthetics, recognizing it as a prized addition to any collection. The A100 Golden Jubilee stands as a testament to International's legacy in truck manufacturing and continues to captivate admirers with its unique blend of style and utility. Number 8. 1953 Mack B61 Pickup. The Mack B61, a quintessential pickup truck, holds a revered status within automotive annals, embodying an era of American trucking lore. Manufactured as part of the esteemed B-Series lineup by Mack Trucks, the B61 graced roads from 1953 to 1966. Its enduring charm lies in a blend of robust engineering and utilitarian elegance. Under its hood roared the ENDT 673 turbo diesel, an inline-6 engine renowned for its rugged reliability. Some variants flaunted a Y-block V8 configuration, adding a dose of power to its repertoire. The inline-6 engine boasted a displacement of 226 cubic inches, while its output, around 75 horsepower, varied based on chosen engine options. Paired with a resilient 3-speed manual transmission, the B61 tackled heavy-duty tasks with aplomb. Its sturdy frame and straightforward drivetrain made it a staple across various industrial applications. Even today, the B61 stands as a revered relic of American craftsmanship, revered for its distinctive styling and unwavering durability. Number 7. 1947 Chevrolet 3100. The Chevrolet 3100 belonged to Chevrolet's Advanced Design Series, manufactured from 1947 to 1955, embodying a fusion of functionality and style. At the heart of these trucks lay the renowned Thrift Master engine, a 216.5 cubic inch inline-six, revered for its reliability and adaptability across various tasks, boasting approximately 90 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. While not engineered for high-performance feats, this engine's 216.5 cubic inches of displacement ensured steadfast power delivery for everyday applications. Its design prioritized efficiency and longevity, rendering it a preferred choice among truck aficionados for cargo hauling and routine operations alike. Coupled with a 3-speed synchromesh manual transmission, these 3100 trucks promise seamless gear transitions, augmenting their overall drivability. The transmission's synchronization mechanism facilitated smooth gear changes, enhancing the driver experience. The amalgamation of the Thrift Master engine's dependable output with the precise gear control afforded by the transmission fortified the 3100's reputation as a versatile workhorse, capable of navigating diverse terrains and fulfilling myriad tasks with finesse. Throughout its production span, the Chevrolet 3100 series remained emblematic of Chevrolet's commitment to crafting enduring vehicles that seamlessly blended utility with aesthetic appeal, leaving an indelible mark on the automotive landscape of its era. Number 6. 1981 Jeep Scrambler. The Jeep Scrambler, also known as the CJ8, epitomized a unique blend of ruggedness and versatility in the compact truck market during its production run from 1981 to 1986 by American Motors Corporation. Introduced as a half-year model in 1981, the Scrambler leveraged the iconic design of the CJ7, presenting itself as a pickup truck with formidable off-road capabilities. In terms of powertrain offerings, the Scrambler provided buyers with several engine choices. Initially equipped with a GM Iron Duke 4-cylinder from 1981 to 83, this base engine delivered a modest output of 82 horsepower at 4,000 RPM and 125 pound-feet of torque at 2,600 RPM. For those seeking greater power, an optional 4.2-liter inline-six engine was available, generating a respectable 115 horsepower at 3,200 RPM and 210 pound-feet of torque at 1,800 RPM. Unfortunately, unlike its predecessors, the CJ8 missed out on the option for AMC's 304 cubic inch V8 engine. Transmission options for the Scrambler varied, catering to different preferences and driving needs. The base models came with a Borg-Warner SR4 4-speed manual transmission for the 4-cylinder engines, while the 6-cylinder models featured the Tremec T176 4-speed manual as standard. The Scrambler's adaptability extended to its powertrain, allowing buyers to tailor their configurations according to their specific requirements. Number 5. 1955 Chevrolet Task Force. Let's embark on a journey through the captivating chronicles of the Chevrolet Task Force, a pivotal chapter in automotive history that unfolded in 1955. This series, alternatively known as the Task Force, encompassed both light duty, represented by the 3100 short bed and 3200 long bed variants, and medium duty, embodied by the 3600 model trucks. Its inception marked a significant departure from the design ethos of its predecessor, the 1947 Advanced Design Truck, signifying a remarkable evolution in Chevrolet's truck lineup. One of the defining aspects of the Task Force trucks was its diverse array of engine options, including the venerable Loadmaster V8, boasting a displacement of 283 cubic inches. These power plants were meticulously engineered to strike a harmonious balance between robust performance and unwavering reliability, catering to an array of vocational needs. Engine displacement across the Task Force lineup ranged from 235 to 283 cubic inches, with the larger V8 variants delivering ample power to tackle more demanding tasks with ease. For instance, the 265 cubic inch V8 engine, a stalwart of the series, turned out a formidable 145 horsepower and 238 pound-feet of torque, underscoring the truck's prowess as a dependable workhorse capable of shouldering substantial loads or fulfilling utilitarian duties with aplomb. Transmission choices were equally diverse, offering drivers flexibility to match their specific requirements. Options included a 3- or 4-speed manual and a 4-speed hydromatic automatic transmission, further enhancing the Task Force's versatility and adaptability for a myriad of commercial and personal applications. Number 4. 1986 Jeep Comanche Eliminator. The Jeep Comanche Eliminator, manufactured from 1986 to 1992, established itself as an icon among truck enthusiasts during its production years. Its unique features, particularly an engine design, set it apart. Drawing inspiration from the classic XJ Cherokee, its exterior boasted a quadrillink front suspension, shared with the Cherokee, ensuring a comfortable ride and superior off-road capabilities. In 1988, the model underwent a facelift, sporting a revamped front end and grille setup. The optional Eliminator package further enhanced its appearance, featuring elite 15-inch aluminum wheels, body-colored front grille and bumper add-ons, silver-painted guards, and special side decals, rivaling the Chevrolet S10 Baja. The Comanche Eliminator offered 3 engine options: a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, a 2.1-liter 4-cylinder, and a 4-liter inline-6 engine introduced in 1987. The inline-6 engine delivered robust performance, boasting 177 horsepower and 224 pound-feet of torque. Transmission choices included a 4-speed manual for the standard engine and a Puget-obtained 5-speed manual for the inline-6. Even after production ceased, the Comanche Eliminator maintained its allure among enthusiasts, prized for its stylish yet functional design, well-appointed interior, potent air conditioning, and commanding presence. Number 3. 1994 Chevrolet S10 SS. The Chevrolet S10 SS, introduced in 1994, represented a high-performance iteration of the S10 pickup truck, with an annual production averaging fewer than 3,000 units. Under its hood, the S10 SS boasted a robust 4.3-liter Vortec 4300 V6 engine, generating 180 horsepower at 4,400 RPM and 245 foot-pound of torque at 2,800 RPM. This power plant, with a displacement of 4.3 liters, struck a balance between power and performance, delivering spirited driving dynamics for a compact pickup. Paired with either a manual transmission or a 4-speed electronic automatic transmission with overdrive, drivers could tailor the driving experience to their preferences. The engine's 180 horsepower output endowed the S10 SS with impressive on-road performance, ensuring quick acceleration and responsive handling. Whether opting for the manual gearbox or the 4-speed electronic automatic transmission, drivers could enjoy a dynamic driving experience tailored to their shifting preferences. This powertrain combination contributed to its reputation as a capable and exhilarating performer in the compact pickup segment. Number 2. 1963 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ45. The Toyota FJ45, spanning production from 1963 to 86, epitomized longevity and ruggedness, cementing its status as an enduring favorite. Its hallmark was its longer wheelbase compared to the traditional FJ40, enhancing its utility, durability, and off-road prowess. Under the hood, the FJ45 offered a variety of engine options catering to diverse needs. Among these were the GM Iron Duke 4-cylinder, which churned out approximately 82 horsepower, and AMC's 150 cubic inch 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, boasting an improved performance with 105 horsepower. Additionally, an optional 4.2-liter inline-6 engine was available, delivering a robust 115 horsepower. Despite its commendable offerings, the FJ45 missed out on the V8 option available in earlier CJ models. Regarding the displacement, the FJ45 accommodated various engine configurations, with the inline-4 boasting 134 cubic inches and the inline-6 measuring 226 cubic inches. The horsepower output ranged from 82 to 115 horsepower, depending on the chosen engine, catering to a wide array of tasks. Transmission choices further diversified the FJ45's capabilities, with options such as the Borg-Warner SR4 4-speed manual for the 4-cylinder engines. This versatility extended to its drivetrain, ensuring adaptability across different terrains and driving conditions. The FJ45 thus stood as a testament to Toyota's commitment to durability, performance, and versatility in their lineup of iconic off-road vehicles. Number 1. 1986 Ford Skyranger. The Ford Skyranger, manufactured from 1986 to 1992, holds a special place in automotive history owing to its limited production span, rendering it a rare and exclusive find. Drawing inspiration from the Ford Ranger STX extended cab truck, it boasted a 4-liter 155 horsepower V6 Cologne engine, a signature component shared with its Ranger counterpart. Mated to this engine was a Mazda 5-speed manual transmission, offering enthusiasts the option of either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive configurations across 2 distinct models. Sporting a 4-liter displacement, the Skyranger's V6 engine epitomized a harmonious blend of power and efficiency for its era. Despite its modest 155 horsepower output, the Skyranger promised commendable performance, underpinned by the reliable and smoothly delivered power characteristics of the Cologne V6 engine. Complementing this powertrain was a 5-speed manual transmission, enhancing the engagement of drivers, particularly during ventures into off-road terrains. However, the Skyranger's rarity stemmed not only from its unique design, but also from the decision to outsource its manufacturing, resulting in just 17 models initially being brought to market. Unfortunately, the model failed to capture widespread acclaim, leading Ford to halt its production prematurely. Consequently, these 17 units stand as some of the most elusive Ford pickup trucks ever manufactured, solidifying the Skyranger's status as a sought-after collector's item. These 50 goofy pickup trucks showcased a fascinating array of creativity and quirkiness in automotive design. Which of these bizarre trucks surprised you the most? And do you know of any other unconventional pickups worth mentioning? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content like this.